A lot of people yap on today about bullying and how horrible it is. And bullying is pretty bad. Lots of us, as we were growing up, experienced it in one form or another. But too often these days, especially when it's entered the political realm, bullying has become another way to control individuals, to establish unreasonable definitions and to impose any kind of controls on any kind of behavior that doesn't fit with what one group of people deems as appropriate. But in reality, the real bullies are those who are politically correct bullies. These are people who use their positions to intimidate any other person by claiming, "Oh, I'm insulted by that," or "That's a trigger for me because I get all upset when I hear these things." Well, tough shit. You know, we have free speech in this country, at least to a certain extent. We have a right to free speech regardless of what policies or laws are implemented. If you're insulted, argue back. Walk away from this person. Don't associate with them. Now, in a school setting, of course, physical bullying should be unpermitted, and we should do our best to ensure that children treat each other with respect. But they're kids, teenagers. They're not going to act the way we want to all the time. And especially when you get to adult situations, well, then you're on your own. If you're insulted by something, too bad. They simply try and browbeat people into compliance by saying, that's an insult. Well, the person who claims the insult or the trigger isn't the one who gets to decide what's right or wrong. You're assumed guilty just because somebody accused you of insulting them. Well, I'm insulted by statists and collectivists. Maybe we should ban all those people. They're the ones who claim the right to dictate to me how to live my life, how to spend my property, what I can or can't do in virtually all situations. Those are the people, the true bullies. They're the people who want to impose on their will on you via the guns of the government. Plus, as I've talked about before, they're also cowards because they're not willing to confront you personally. They hide behind laws and police and politicians and all the other nonsense of the world. And to the extent that they take your money, they're thieves, and they're thieves of my time, which means they're thieves of part of my life, because that is my time is part of my life, and money represents part of my life too, because it represents the time it took me to earn that particular money. So people who think that simply by lodging complaint that they're so helpless that, oh, they must be protected by the government, that's bull crap. They need to realize that freedom is most important, freedom of association and freedom of contract. The rest of it can just go out the window as far as I'm concerned. But don't get me started.